Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. I'm jumping straight into today's video with nail prep. My nails do look a bit crusty because I did have a press-on set this past weekend when I went out for Halloween, so we are just going to go over it with a sanding band just to remove any residue from my nail plate. So I am doing a pop-off set today. I will be taking this peel-off base coat from Jello, and I will be applying this on all of my nails and curing this in the lamp for 30 seconds. So we are doing a GelX nail set today. I made sure that the nail tip fit exactly sidewall to sidewall, and I also sized out the rest of my nail tips. I find it easier to apply base gel on your nail rather than putting on the tip because I feel like every time I put it on the tip and on my nail plate, I end up having way too much gel just flooding everywhere. So this is what's easier for me and how I apply my GelX extensions, just so that I do not develop a gel allergy. I also want to note that after I did flash cure those in the GelX lamp, I did cure it fully in the lamp for 30 seconds as well. When it comes to GelX extensions, you really want to make sure that you do a full cure on your nails just so you do not have uncured gel on your skin or your natural nail. Now I'm going to begin sealing the cuticles. I'm going to take a ceramic bit, and I have this on a speed of 9 RPM. And I'm going to go over the cuticle area very slightly just to blend that full cover tip with the nail. I'm doing this very carefully because I really do not want to nick my natural nail as well. Now I'm going to apply base coat on the entire nail, and I'll be curing this in the lamp for 30 seconds. I'm now going to begin the builder gel application. I'm using this color from In Hype. My sister let me borrow this as she does do builder gel on her nails all the time, and I actually ran out of clear builder gel, so I thought that maybe this could kind of work. It's kind of like a milky white color. For all of my new subscribers, I am giving out a disclaimer that I have started an astrology series that is centered around nails and the horoscope of each sign, so there is quite a bit of talking during these segments. If you're not interested, please feel free to utilize the timestamps I have provided in this video. So now let's get on to the astrological forecast for Virgos. So I am very sorry that I'm late, but I am here and I do have a good astrological forecast for you guys. Virgos, you guys probably have had a rough year. Virgo placements have Saturn, this planet of restriction, responsibility, and commitment, squaring you, and basically in astrological terms, this aspect can be uncomfortable as it can signify tension, challenges, and conflict, and depending where you have this in your chart, you may need to put extra effort in this area of your life to achieve balance and growth. This square will be occurring until about spring of 2026, and this month Saturn turns direct, which means that for the rest of this year, Virgo, you will need to refine habits in your life that may not be working for you. What are some things in your life that you need to do differently? What isn't working right now? These themes will eventually be made aware to you starting this month and the rest of the year. With Saturn going direct, you will be reviewing your commitments, so hopefully you do gain clarity in those areas. The good news is, if you've been experiencing a lot of delays or things that were stalled, expect these things to gain momentum. Virgo placements may also gain an increased feeling of greater purpose and this feeling of reclaimed time this year and next year as well. This past Virgo season was really good. I wish I was able to touch base on that, but there's no point in dwelling in the past. Virgos, I will catch you next year during your season. Keep your head up, and you may feel like you're lacking some sort of movement right now, but just remember that seasons change and better is to come. So that is the forecast I had for you guys. I will stop talking here and touch base next season. So now I'm just going to file down my builder gel application just so that everything is even. I'm not going to do too much here. Alright, so we are ready to begin gel art. We do need a couple of things. I did show you things that we need initially, but I ended up adding more things that I forgot. And I'm going to show you guys my nail inspiration for today. I did freestyle this on Procreate, so I'm going to go ahead and show you guys. And I was honestly trying to go for more of an earthy look, but it ended up turning out a different type of way, which I will touch base on at the end of the video. So for the thumbnail, we are doing a full solid color of black. I'm making sure that I paint this pretty thin because I don't want this to crinkle in the lamp, and I'm going to cure that in the lamp for 30 seconds. I only did one layer, and I'm going to go in with my airbrush. I am thinking of doing a different method for my aura nails because sometimes I do have different outcomes with how the pigment comes out, and I have seen a lot of creators on TikTok using eyeshadow, so I'm thinking of using that in the future. So I actually messed up on the pointer finger. I used a color that I mixed, but I wasn't really sure if I liked it, so I ended up wiping that off. And this one is actually going to be painted black also. I believe I only did one layer of this, and I cured that in the lamp for 30 seconds. Again, making sure I'm painting a very thin layer of it. I actually want to do a chrome for this nail, so I am applying top coat on this nail, and I'll be curing this in the lamp for 60 seconds. So I'm going to apply top coat once again on this nail because I am going to do 3D art, and if I mess up, I don't want to accidentally wipe away any chrome. So the middle finger is also going to be painted black as well. I believe I did 2 coats of this just so that it looks pretty pigmented. I also followed that up with applying top coat, and I cured that in the lamp for 60 seconds as well. So now we're going to use solid nail glue gel. I'm using this from my cart. We're going to be doing some 3D flowers on the middle finger, and I'm making sure that I'm barely touching the gel with the solid nail glue gel. I'm using only my utensils. I want to put a disclaimer out there that you should definitely be careful when handling this product and make sure that you're not touching this with your bare hands. So at this point we're done with sculpting the 3D flower. I'm just going to fill the flower in by coloring it. I'm using these two colors. It's like a yellow-green like color, and I'm only painting one layer of that. I'm going to cure it in the lamp for 30 seconds, and I'm going to follow that up with the light green color. Now to create the petals or give it the illusion of a flower, we are going to be using blooming gel, and all we need is some black gel polish. I'm going to be adding some dots on the petals. So here I am applying top coat on this nail. We are going to be applying chrome. I did cure this in the lamp for 60 seconds. We're going to rub in that chrome, and I'm also going to use a makeup sponge after to get rid of excess chrome. I'm applying top coat once again because I will be doing some 3D gel art on this nail, so I do want to protect it and not wipe away any of the chrome that I might potentially wipe away. Now I'm going to use Born Pretty's metallic paint gel, and I'm really just outlining where I did the 3D art. I'm going to make sure I cure this in the lamp for 60 seconds. I feel like this needs more than a 60-second cure. For some reason, every time I cure for 60 seconds, it doesn't fully cure that much, so I'd probably double cure it. And finally, we are on the last finger. I am going to be using that mixture of that color that I made, and I'll be pouring that into the airbrush container. Now I'm just adding some nail decorations. There really isn't much for me to do because only 2 fingers are getting silver pearls. I'm finishing this look off by applying a top coat on all of the nails. I will be curing this in the lamp for 60 seconds. So here are how my nails turned out. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I'm actually not too mad at how these turned out. They turned out exactly like the reference picture that I had showed via Procreate. The only thing is I did go into this thinking it was going to be a little more earthy, but it ended up looking kind of like alien core, which I'm not too mad about, but it's just not exactly what I was trying to give. I do have everything that I used linked in the description box. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. I do hope to see you all in my next video.